They give no support to. Nobody hears from them.
That's right.
And there's not really an election.
That's right.
So why would you want to do that?
Because I have plan A, plan B, plan C, and plan D. Okay. If it's not going to be this time, it's going to plan B is next time. If it's not plan B next time, it's going to be plan.
So you're running in 2008 kind of to run in 2014?
I'm running till I'm going to win. I'm going to run till I'm going to win. And eventually that's going to happen.
Like, where do you differ from Rosa DeLauro on issues?
Well, first let me say where I agree with. I think that Rosa DeLauro has done a lot for the advancement of gender equality in general. And pay equity. And pay equity and women issues and so forth, which I'm very big on. I was born and raised in Kibbutz Ramot Menashe, where gender equality is given and normal. As a young man, I work in my teens. I work in my kibbutz dairy cow shed, 300 dairy cows. My sister worked side by side of me, not because she was told to or she was forced to, because she wanted to, and she got the job.
So the Republicans took a budget surplus gathered under Clinton and turned into a record budget deficit.
Big mistake.
What would you
I would put it into a rainy days fund.
What, a surplus?
Surplus, yeah.
What would you do about the deficit? Would you raise taxes to get rid of this deficit? McCain wants to cut taxes to get rid of a deficit. Can you get rid of a deficit that way?
No, I think that we need to get rid of the deficits by reforming our tax system.
How so?
Well, I don't think that it's going to happen in my lifetime, but I'm a big supporter of simplifying the tax system to such a degree that it's going to become fair and square to everybody by a very simple form of tax, which is a purchase tax.
Oh, you mean sales tax rather than income tax?
Right. You pay as you go.
So you get rid of the income tax altogether?
If you earn $100 and you prefer to keep it in your pocket rather than, why not? I mean, if you earn, as long as you earn it earnestly.
So it would encourage savings. It would encourage savings. Yeah. Well, what about the argument that the wealthy can afford to put more money in investments rather than spending it on consumer items, so that going to a sales tax disproportionately affects the poor and the working class? So,
what do you prefer, a distribution of wealth?
Well, the alternative is a progressive income tax.
Well, I don't know. What the Democrats are offering right now, or what they are having on the table, is a 21st century Robin Hood style of economics, which is not fair, because there are a lot of people who make a lot of money who earn it honestly.
Say that you're pro-life, pro-choice, pro-life?
Primarily pro-choice, secondary pro-life. And the reason why I'm saying it is, again, gender equality and women discrimination. Historically, for that reason, as a man, I don't think that I have the right to choose for a woman what to do with her own body.
So what's the pro-life part mean?
The pro-life is that, again, when you look on, we have to look on the abortion as a universal point of view. When we look around around the world and we see what happens, for instance, in China or in India, where this kind of like pro-choice culture or the
it's not choice in China. They tell you can't have the second.
The pro-choice comes. It's a subculture that is a result of one child per family policy.
So what does it mean if you were elected to Congress? Would you be voting pro-abortion rights?
If I will have to vote up and down vote, I will vote pro-choice. So we went from Rosa DeLauro being very strong to go after the speculators to all of a sudden right now, we are going to allow some offshore drilling as long as it comes with a comprehensive energy plan. I agree. My energy plan is a comprehensive plan. I claim that we should drill and tap into our own domestic fossil fuel resources only as a short and mid-term measure. In in addition to it, we need to initiate some other measures coming along, such as, for instance, a similar project to Manhattan, or a project that will be in the spirit of Manhattan, Men to the Moon project and the CERN project.
For alternative energy. She's not against alternative energy. She says she also believes in money for developing geothermal and wind power.
Well, then why she hasn't brought any of that in the last 18 years?
Government's role in that?
Government role is to attract business, not the government. The representative role is attracting businesses without all the getting involved with all the negativity that is associated and the unethical actions that is associated with bringing new jobs through year.
So how does a congressperson do that?
Talking to businesses, attracting new companies to come in, showing them what we have here, showing them what is, how good the district is, how good Connecticut is.
Is that a congressman or is that a state economic development department?
All together. It's grouped together. It's the congressmen, it's the General Assembly, it's the governor, it's the mayors, it's